feels good to finally be finished with that last house. It took me like 5 weeks to finish that house, and it... First things first, let me introduce you to Cody. That's Cody. No, you can't see him, but this is the day that I met Cody Scott. We were out vlogging, and Cody noticed that I was taking a vlogging shot, and so he came up and asked me what I was doing. He was walking for the store at the time, and he was just curious. And really, they don't let people take video there for like professional purposes without getting permission first, so he was probably wondering if I was trying to do something more professional, doing stock footage or something, which of course I wasn't. I was just doing a vlog. And so I ended up getting his card and sending him a link to our channel. He went over to our channel, I think maybe watched like one video, said hi, and then we didn't have any contact for the next 2 or 3 months. I maybe saw him once or twice in the same grocery store. I was like, I should really look this guy up. I should maybe get in touch with him again. And he just happened to have posted a video that day talking about he was starting a production company and he wanted to get together with some company or some individual in order to do a free video for them to kind of have something in his portfolio. And so I commented and I said, hey man, hope you're doing well. Maybe we should get coffee sometime. And about a month after that, we ended up actually getting that coffee. And we really hit it off, and we pretty much had a growing relationship. We've done a few collabs. He calls me all the time asking me questions about video, and I've called him asking him questions about YouTube because he's taken a YouTube masterclass and stuff. And it's just been a really great relationship. Yes, it is January, and yes, I'm still wearing short sleeves. And so when I was getting ready to and thinking about upgrading my camera, we went through all the different options, but I always kept coming back to one camera. Because really, there's only one camera that does everything that I wanted it to do, but then didn't just feel like it was a repeat of the camera that I had, or just a slight upgrade like maybe the EOS R would be. And that camera is the GH5, and I had actually been bragging up the GH5 to Cody. I'm a big fan of DSLR video shooter, and if you watch him, you know how much he loves that camera. And Cody kept saying stuff like, well, I kind of would like a camera that would shoot 4K at 60 frames a second. I'm like, dude, GH5, IBIS, 4K, 120 at 1080. And I just kept bragging it up. He texted me one day and he's like, hey dude, I know you like the GH5. We're thinking about buying you a Christmas present. What do you think about us getting you a GH5? That was insane! I just met someone who knew me from YouTube. He had an M50 and I was like, oh, you got an M50, is that an M50 or an M5? And he's like, you're the guy from YouTube! I can't believe that happened! That is so insane!
I saw your videos like a decent amount, so that's really insane, dude.
What do you think about the M50 so far, man?
The M50 is pretty cool. Honestly, I recommend it for like anybody vlogging, or if you want to start shooting photos and stuff. It's a really good starter camera. So like,
have you been able to make money with the M50?
Yeah, for sure. I do love this camera though, so I recommend it for sure.
Where can people find your channel?
You can find me on mostly Instagram at GoodGoshrinFit. So that's GOODGOSHRINFIT. Gosh and Rendfit. So good gosh and fit. So yeah, that's where like I post all my cinematic videos, a lot of photography, so you can find all that stuff there.
Wow, in North Carolina, Eastern North Carolina, that is awesome. Now let me clarify, I am not going to stop making content about the M50 or with the M50. The GH5 is not a replacement. The GH5 is a new tool that'll help me expand as a filmmaker and will actually help me do a lot of better M50 videos, because there are so many videos I've been wanting to do at the M50 and just couldn't because I needed a second camera, because I needed to take video of this camera. And after my EOS M3 broke, I haven't had a good camera to do that. So this is not the end of M50 content. I am totally going to be continuing that, and I have no plans right now of trying to become the GH5 guy. Now this video does not have much of a point except to say thank you to Cody Scott for getting me a $2,000 camera. And by the way, I mean $2,000 as in it's the camera and the kit lens is the $2,000 setup. In the end, what I would actually like you to take away from this video is that you should not be afraid to talk to people, and you should make a habit of when you're out and about, don't just listen to your AirPods, talk to people. And who knows, with a little luck, you might meet someone who will buy you a GH5. Or with a little more luck, you might meet someone who will be a really good friend.